The news is getting absolutely out of control. I found an article in the Daily Mail where they talk about how Jennifer Lawrence is wearing overalls.
That's riveting. What are you talking about?
That's the full extent of the article. It discusses what she is wearing and what her husband is wearing. And I understand that celebrity culture is a thing. It's not going to go away. But I cannot understand why this is important to people.
Oh my gosh. Jennifer Lawrence was wearing overalls. But you know what it probably is? It's like, oh, she's just like me. I wear overalls too. I'm so quirky.
I'm so quirky.
I went somewhere and I wore overalls just like Jen.
Okay, let me read this article because it's absolutely insane. It's a non-story. There is literally nothing important or substantial about this article, okay? Jennifer Lawrence was dressed for the summer heat as she stepped out with husband Cook Maroney on Sunday. The new mom, 31, wore white overalls with a protective white bucket hat and a pair of slip-on sandals. Her 38-year-old husband complimented her look in a white t-shirt and khaki pants.
So complimentary. I wonder if they planned their outfits.
He looks like a basic white boy wearing a white shirt just a Hanes white shirt and khakis. They did not sit here and plan out their outfit.
There's no way.
The Don't Look Up actress also sported a patterned blue bodysuit underneath her dungarees, matching it to her footwear. Jennifer stacked 2 necklaces, including one...
Sorry.
Including one with an eye-popping turquoise stone pendant.
So eye-popping.
She let her thick and lustrous blonde hair flow out from underneath her floppy hat and arranged it over one shoulder. The bombshell beauty sported a pair of sleek, black, rectangular-shaped sunglasses, adding an effortlessly cool touch to her getup.
So cool.
Okay, so far what this has said is that she's worn a bucket hat, sunglasses,
shoes,
white overalls. Like, this is just normal clothing. The movie star carried a tan-colored leather handbag with an oblong gold buckle on the front. And then they go in and talk about
this picture.
They go in. I mean, they've got nothing to say, so they've taken this picture and described everything that they see.
And went to thesaurus.com.
And then they just talk about what he's wearing, but it's so boring that it doesn't matter what he's wearing.
His white socks were pulled up to his calves to accentuate his black sneakers that had laces on them that he tied to keep them on his feet when he walked.
I just want you to think about actually having a conversation with somebody else.
Yeah.
The way that these news stories tell stories.
Right.
So, like, imagine me calling you up on the phone and being like, hey, I just wanted to let you know that I saw Mildred at the supermarket. She was wearing these blue capri pants and a floral blouse with a cute sun hat. And the sun hat had, like, a pink flower on the side. And she was also wearing these pink Crocs. And then that's it. Like, that's it. There's no more conversation. It's not like they go into more story and explain why that's important to this. Like, you can buy these and, like, it's just so incredibly pointless.
It's actually concerning, like, the level of obsession that people have with celebrities. She's a normal human being who has a lot of money, and we see on the TV, but she's going out and doing normal human being things, grocery shopping, running errands, with her husband, just living life, wearing normal clothes.
Right.
And somebody got paid to write that article. Because there are people out there who do care. Because they want to go and wear those clothes. And they want to feel like Jennifer Lawrence and her husband. And it's really, really sad. And a lot of people, honestly, I've read before, a lot of people go out and they'll buy those clothes and they don't even have any money. But they're so desperate to be like the person that they really look up to, that they think that their life is somehow going to be better if they wear the same clothes as their favorite celebrity.
I've got to go and get my white overalls and my bucket hat.
I have to have her purse with the gold thing on the front.
The oblong gold piece. Yeah.
I mean, they even told about her hair. Like, who cares? Like, she wore her luxurious thick hair down, or however they said it.
The comments are super weird to me. First of all, you got some creep in here that said the dungarees are not a good look, especially when the side boob is more droop than uplift. Like, get a life. And then it just offers these articles offer people opportunities to just tear her apart.
Yeah. It's online because you can say whatever you want if it's not to the person's face.
So it says, what in heaven's name was she thinking? Ridiculous outfit. She had to know that. Did she look in a mirror? No.
Okay, give me a break. I guarantee you that the person writing that has had the time, or they had to run to Home Depot, or they had to run and get some milk or something late at night, and they're wearing the clothes, like the holes in the crotch, you know, the neck's all stretched out on the shirt, and they look terrible. Maybe they're not wearing a bra, and so the boobies are flopping. Like, you're seriously telling me that you, human being writing that, look at your absolute best every time you step out of your house? Negative.
They hold her to a different
because
level
she's rich.
She's rich, yeah. These
totally
are pointless articles. They do nothing but harm everyone. There's no virtue in what they're doing.
And what's crazy is a lot of these people that say these things, they're saying everything that they don't like about themselves, and they're putting it on her even though it doesn't fit. Not every single person writing a comment is friggin' the best looking person with the perkiest skin, tightest abs, you know, boobies pointed up and out. It makes me absolutely furious. And because you can say whatever you want online and you can create any account you want, nothing's necessarily tied to anybody, so they feel like they can say anything. And it's so hurtful. It's so hurtful. And it's damaging. And you could have kids reading this and they're like, she looks beautiful. Mm-hmm. But if they don't think she looks good, how will they ever think I'm going to look good?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, about how it's so much bigger than Jennifer Lawrence.
Yeah.
And you're not just picking apart her and trying to knock her self-esteem because she can handle it. She signed up for it. You are damaging the people in your life. You're damaging the children in your life who hear you say that or know that you talk like that.
Right.
And then they talk to their friends like that, or they see themselves in the mirror and they attack themselves like that. It's all so unnecessary, and it's
so toxic.
I'm not trying to say that the Daily Mail started this, but it doesn't help.
No, those articles are completely unnecessary, and they're literally written to make people fangirl and try to attain something that's never going to be attained just by wearing the same clothes as somebody else.
Right.
But also to, like, give a platform to bullies.